everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm sharing a layout with you that I made using the Simple Stories I Am collection. It's the new I Am collection, and you'll see I've just taken some of the elements from the little ephemera pack out. I chose the butterflies and all the little flowers in there and two of their little sayings. I've also chosen these two papers, the floral and then the butterfly paper. You know that I love fussy cutting, so I am going to fussy cut most of these flowers and butterflies out, so that I could use them the way that I want to use them on a paper. Okay, so I had this idea that I wanted to layer my butterflies. I saw Paige Evans doing it in a different way, and I loved the idea. So I got out my butterfly punch. And I'm just going to be punching out some butterflies, and I'm going to be using a glue dot, and it's basically the layering's just going to be the fussy cut butterfly and the punched layer of butterfly, and then a vellum butterfly layer, and I just loosely cut around the butterfly with the vellum underneath, so it's not very precise, but yeah. So here you'll see that I finished all my fussy cutting that I wanted to do, and I fussy cut the sprigs in all the different colors, and I've just organized them here in the different colors and the little flowers, and there you'll see there's a butterfly and how I layered it. I did run out of vellum, so I started using tissue paper, and even though the tissue paper is not as sturdy as the vellum, you can't see it on the layout, and the vellum doesn't serve a structural purpose to my page, so it's basically it's just for texture that it's there. I'm also going to be just layering some tissue paper behind my photo, and that tissue paper is really gorgeous. It's got this little white pattern on it, and it's very subtle, and it just adds some softness behind the photo. This photo is of my baby girl Lucy. I'm sure you know her by now, and I was doing her little monthly photos that I do. Every month I take a photo of her on the 17th. It was her birthday, 17 November. So on the 17th I take a little photo of her just to record the progress in her, you know, the way she's growing and everything. And that day when I took these photos of her, she was so cute, and she was lying on the little blanket that I've got there, and she was giggling, and she just, oh, she looked so gorgeous. So I took loads of photos of her, and this is one of those photos, and you can see her eyes, they are so blue. She's so gorgeous. So anyway, I'm going to skip ahead now, so the rest of this will basically just be me placing the flowers and the arrangement of the flowers that I want around the photo. So it's nothing, you're not going to miss out on anything spectacular. I'm not doing any mixed media or anything else on this layout. It was a very basic layout, so I just fussy cut and I arranged my my flowers around my photo. One thing before I fast forward is just the placement of my photo. You'll see that her body is lying towards the right, so I placed the photo more towards the left, so that it looks like her yeah. Oh, how do I explain this now? How do I put that in words? You get what I'm saying? Okay, well, if you don't, then leave a message in the comment section, and I'll try to explain what I mean. But yeah, so her body is more to the right, and that's why I put the photo more to the left, because she's almost sort of facing the right, if you know what I mean. So there you go. I'm starting to just add my butterflies there, so I'll just be fast forwarding now. Okay, so here you'll see that I've adhered now and stuck down all of my embellishments and the butterflies I made, and the fussy cut flowers. So I've stuck them all down with some glue dots, and some of those little flowers around the edges, those little yellow ones and the tiny pink ones, I did use some foam adhesive behind there just to pop them up and give them some dimension. Some of the bigger flowers I also put some foam adhesive behind the leaves and the sprigs, just to give some dimension and adds a shadow. This little sheet is one of the little sticker sheets. There's 3 in the pack. So there's this one that's black and white, and then there's another one that's got a rose gold, also some phrases that's in rose gold, and then the 3rd sheet is in color, and it's got some of the little elements. It doesn't only have the word phrases, it's got some butterflies and birds and flowers and things like that on it. It's really beautiful. You'll see in the end I didn't use any of the ephemera, the butterfly and the flower ephemera, because I had enough of that fussy cut out in any case. I only use that I Am Loved ephemera piece there as my title. So I'm going to be placing some of those clear word stickers around my photo, and I'm just tucking them nicely into the open spots where I have some openings between the leaves and the flowers and the sprigs. And there I am using some of that colored sheet of the stickers. I'm just going to be using the hearts, and I've got trouble with that yellow heart. I keep on moving it, and at the end it does find a home, but it's not up there. So yeah, so this layout, there was no real rhyme or reason to this layout. I just went with it, and it flowed very nicely. It came together very nicely, and yeah, you'll see that the way the butterflies are sort of flying out to the right hand side, it's where her body would be. So that all has a nice line, a diagonal line to my layout. I find that I like doing that, and most of the times I only notice that I did that after I've completed the layout. For instance, I did a layout the other day where my son sitting with his legs crossed, and it was a horizontal layout, and the whole layout followed the line of his legs. And then afterwards I realized, oh look, the layout follows the lines of his crossed legs. And yeah, I don't, it's not something I plan on, it just happens, and I think my brain sort of does it by itself, and then the layout it makes sense to my brain in that way, and then and then it just takes a shape and a form. So yeah, so I'm just putting some more little flowers there at the top there. I felt that it was a bit empty right at the top of the photo there. I really love this collection. It's got my favorite colors in, and it's full of florals and full of butterflies, and it's an absolute fussy cutting heaven. So I couldn't wait to get my hands on this collection. It's just beautiful. You'll see there all those papers. It's gorgeous, and I love the sticker sheets, this 12 by 12 sticker sheets as well. I do use one of the little hearts, that dark pink heart, just to echo some of the darker pinks in some of the butterflies and in that flower at the bottom of the photo, just to add some balance to. It's really small, but it does make a difference in the end. So what I've been doing lately is I like doodling a line on my photo with my fine line Sharpie, and I don't know why I like it. I like it, and I also like doodling a line around my page, and I've already explained why I do this. It's in my head, it sort of keeps everything together, and it completes the page, and it sort of holds everything nicely to the page. You'll see that I'm just going to draw a little heart there in the corner just for some extra interest. And I'm going to be outlining the photo as well with some doodly lines, like I said, and it's just to bring in some more black, because the 3 hearts on the layout are black, and the little word sayings around the photos also black, and then the outlining of my page is black. So the doodly lines is basically just to draw some more unity and to bring it all together nicely. And there you go. It makes the photo pop. I don't know, it just, I really like the effect that gives. Now off camera, while I was taking the photos for this, I realized I needed more black. So I added some black Heidi Color Shine off camera, and that's it. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.